Hey guys, Mr. Fick back at you on our last wood joint. We're going to do the common dovetail. So we need two 6-inch pieces of wood, all right? And we're going to do the female portion of this one first, okay? So we're going to measure down 3/4 of an inch because that is the thickness of our material. This is going to go like this, not like the dovetail half flap that we did, okay? So then we're going to square this off. Now if you look in the drawing, we need to, this joint needs to be in the center of this material. So this is 2 inches, so we're going to measure over 1 inch, okay? That's our center line. Top portion of the joint is 3/4 of an inch. So half of 3/4 is 3/8. So we'll measure over 3/8 of an inch. And then the same over here. Okay? The bottom half of the dovetail is 1.5 inches. Now because we already know this is 2 inches, we just need to come in 1/4 of an inch. Quarter of an inch, and then 1/4 of an inch on this side. So now we're going to connect these two dots here, these two lines, from here to there, like that, and like that. And then we'll just run this over just so we can see that line. Alright, so unlike the other ones, we have to go all the way through with this. We're going to open this whole cavity up, going out through. So what we're going to do is, this one's kind of tricky, is we're going to saw cut, and we have to saw cut on a compound angle. So we're going to saw down to here, do the same thing over here, and then we're going to still put kerf cuts in here because we're going to chisel down and then across. Alright, so let's clamp this in so we can saw it. Make sure it's in there tight. I know this is kind of awkward. All right. Tighten up your clamp if you need to. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, now we're going to put kerf cuts down through here. So when you're all said and done, it should look like that. Now we're going to clamp this back in here. We're going to take our chisel right along the pencil mark. Okay, and then you'll take your smaller chisel, chisel that stuff out. And just keep repeating the process. Now we only want to go halfway because we don't want to chip it out on the other side. So we'll go halfway. And then we're going to turn it around. Clean those pieces out of there. Alright, now we want to take our file, use the smooth side, and just clean up those edges. Okay, so that's our female portion. Then, what I would do is sit this on here like this. And we're going to trace ear angles. Okay? And that's going to come down straight like this. And on the other side. Then let's measure down 3/4 of an inch. And we're going to square this all the way around. Now this portion, we need to keep this, so we're going to have to saw cut this stuff away. All this shaded area. So what I would do first is cut this portion. You want to cut down, you're going to cut on a slight angle till you hit this line and that line there, and then we'll come to the top and cut that out. Okay? See that I cut there, I cut there. So I'm going to clamp it this way. Then you want to take your file, clean up both edges. Alright. Then we're going to repeat that step over here, and then what you should end up is with a dovetail joint like that. Okay? This joint is designed to have strength this way so it doesn't pull out. Alright? So that is your common dovetail. Hope you enjoyed this video series of our wood joint.